Hello and welcome to a strengthening chair yoga workout. So this workout will be using standing poses as well as the chair to build a lot of strength. So if you have knee issues that mean that you can't get down on the ground very comfortably, then this is a good one for you. But if you're looking for something gentler, this is not the one. So let us begin first by getting centered. So find a nice comfortable seat. You're ideally going to want a chair that doesn't have any sides to it so that you can use it to the best of your abilities. You might also want a couple of blocks, and if you want to add a little bit more strength into your practice, then I would actually suggest, bear with me as I only just thought of this right now, I suggest some heavier blocks, some cork blocks, some big blocks. So if you don't want to work too much stress into your shoulders or your elbows, then the lighter blocks might suffice. Otherwise, if you want to work a little bit more strength into the upper body, some heavier blocks work fantastic as a weight tool. Right, that's it. Now let's start. Get nice and comfortable. Relax into your seat. Soften your eyes. Relax your jaw. Welcome yourself into your practice. Taking 3 deep, full abdominal breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. And while we're here, with the eyes closed, just drop your chin down towards your chest. Inhale to look up. Exhale down. You can open your eyes if this movement makes you dizzy. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to start a very gentle rotation. Just slowly rotate to the right and up and around. Nice and slow. Exhaling your way down, inhaling your way up, taking a few rotations in one direction. When you feel satisfied with that, you can rotate the other way, and you might hear some clicking, grunting, grinding going on there. And then inhaling back to center when you're ready. If you're feeling a bit relaxed after that, I apologize. We're going to open ourselves up. So move forward onto your seat. So you've got space behind you as we move into our cat and cow, just to open up the spine and open up our breath and our lungs. Inhaling, moving forward. Arms are optional here. Exhaling round. You can just have the hands on the legs, or you can use your arms to start to open the chest a little more and maybe start to work into the shoulders. We're going to do a few more. The next time your arms open out, let's reach up and over to the side. You can grab hold of the leg of the chair, or you can reach for a block, or you can reach for the floor. Extending out, open the chest to the sky if that feels okay. And then let's look down and feel that movement through the chest, just opening a different part of your back. Inhale, looking up. Keep that lower shoulder plugged into your body rather than letting it jut forward. Pull it back and down. And then inhaling, rising up, using your core muscles. Exhale, over to the other side. Just extending out first, reaching down through your hip, out through your fingers. Plug your lower shoulder back into your body. Try not to lock into your joints, but use the strength of your muscles to support your joints. And we're going to inhale, opening up the chest, looking to the sky, finding that strength in the neck. Exhale, down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Pull up through the core and exhale. Release, roll out those shoulders. Loosen that stuff up. To loosen the lower back a little bit, we're going to do some rolls. You can open the knees out a little wider here as well to give you more space. This starts to roll into the lumbar area. It helps with the massaging the buttocks, also helps with mobility through the hips here as well. And it opens up the chest and the back at the same time. So roll back in the other direction. And then come back to center, walk those feet back in, step it out. We're going to just warm up our knees as well, because generally a lot of us use the chair because our knees aren't so great. So it's good to give those knees a bit of extra support. Sit up tall, grab hold of the back of your thighs. So sitting up tall encourages us to activate our core, because our core is going to be doing some work today. And then extend and bend. Breathe with it. All of your focus into that knee as we pump that synovial fluid through the joint there. Flexing, pointing, so plantar flexing, dorsiflexing your foot. Extending up, pulling in, extending up. Now release and hold here. Pull in through the core. Work those quads for 5. Now let's do 10, 9. If the shoulders are tired, just bend at the elbows. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab hold of the back of that leg, and now we're going to roll gently around the knee. The knee, of course, is a hinge joint, so it doesn't really move from side to side, so don't force a big circle. It's just, again, a nice slow movement to massage that synovial fluid through the knee area. Breathe with it. And if your knees need that extra TLC, then I highly recommend doing these 2 exercises regularly, every single day if you can. Roll back the other way. And keep it slow. The slower, the better, in fact. You can spend 5 to 10 minutes every day just doing Janu Naman, so that is the forward and back, and the Chakra Naman, which is the circle. Bring it in and release. Just give that knee a little bit of love, and we'll pick up the other side. Sit up nice and tall here and begin with bending and extending and moving your ankle at the same time, so we get a double whammy there. Breathe in and out through the nose. If you're familiar with your Ujjayi breath, it would be great to use that in this practice. If you're not, it's a little constriction in the back of the throat. As you breathe in and out through the nose, we keep that constriction on the whole time. So it's like whispering to someone who's at the back of the room. Baby Darth Vader. also known as ocean breathing, because it can sound like the waves of the ocean. So one more of these. Extend, pull everything into your core, sit up tall, arms out, and hold here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that down. Oh, no, don't do that. Hold it and roll our little knee rotations. Chakra naman. So naman meaning knee. Janu, chakra. Janu meaning knee. Naman is bending. So it's Janu naman and Janu chakra. Correction from before, back the other way. It's been a long time since I've used my Sanskrit. Not much use for it in today's world. And then bring that in and extend, bend, squeeze, and release. All right, shake it out. Let us get a full body stretch. Stretch out our entire being before we start getting a little bit more intense on it. So move your chair into a position that allows you to have plenty of space to stretch yourself out. So I like to call this our chair dog. Stretch out, opening up the chest here if you can, opening into the back of the legs back. The legs can be hip width or wider. Make sure your shoulders feel comfortable, breathing into it. If you feel a bit more flexible, you can walk yourself down to the seat. If you have a rung on your chair, you can walk yourself down to the rung of the chair. You can also walk yourself down to the ground. But I actually prefer being up high because it allows me to open up that upper back chest area. Opening up the chest helps to relieve any tightness in the upper back. So that's pretty sweet. Inhaling, coming up, draw the belly in, and we'll just walk up, roll out our shoulders, shake it off. Coming back again, this time bringing your feet a little closer together and extend your left leg out into our warrior 3. Left leg's extended, you can stay here just like this, or we're going to bring the right elbow in and the left knee in. Extend. Exhale. Inhale. Sorry, this is an exhale. Inhale is the extension. Exhale is the compression. Inhale. Exhale. So we're building strength now into that standing leg, into the glute, into our core, while we're also mobilizing our joints and our opposite limbs. Breathe. Try and be strong in the arm that's supporting you on the chair. So plug that shoulder into your body. Pull that shoulder blade towards your spine and down your back, even if it's just in your mind. Breathing into it. Try not to lock your joints. You can even bend that standing leg. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, extend, hold out here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand to the seat. Release that leg. I don't know about you, but that got my glute good. Step it out. Step it out. Rise up to your toes. Try and stack your bones. Shoulders over hips, hips over heels, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, hips back, body slightly forward to maintain that balance. Toes up. Release. Step back. Other side. Feet are closer together, so we have our balance. The right hand is now our support, and the right leg now extends. Unless you did the opposite to me, then swap. Swap it over, making sure you're doing the side you haven't done yet. Now we're going to power up this left side. Left elbow in, right knee in. Pull your right shoulder into your body so that you feel your pecs, your deltoids, your trapezius on that right side working. Extend. In. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. Move through it. Find that strength in your standing leg. Try not to grip your toes into the floor, but spread from the big toe to the little toe and into the center of the heel. So there's this nice triangle of power in the foot there. Feeling that activate right up into your glute. Feeling your right side, also the pecs, the upper back area working. I've got to stop talking and concentrate. 3 more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and extend. Hold. 5, 4. Try not to grip your toes. 3, 2, 1. In, release. Boo, rise up. Roll that out. Shake it off. That gets the body warm. Yeah, if that wasn't enough, you can do it all over again. It's all good. But let's work our calf muscles, strengthening them out. Soles of the feet, not soles of the feet, my bad. Heels. That's the word I'm looking for. Heels together, toes out to the side. You might have to adjust as you go through this to find the comfortable width. We're squeezing those thighs in. Finding your ballet dancer stance, so to speak. This is great for strengthening the legs, the glutes, those calf muscles. Rise up to your toes. So we're rising up here and we're squeezing everything together, trying to keep the heels together as best as you can. Down, up, down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Belly in. Try not to overextend the arch of your lumbar. I forgot my count, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Try not to land heavy, land lightly. 1. Shake it off. If you thought that was bad, welcome to hell. No, just kidding. Belly in, tailbone in. Find that comfort and up we go. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ouch. Release. Shake it up. And then onto those calf muscles. Sorry, into the heels to stretch out the calf muscle. Stepping your right foot forward, stepping your left foot back. Let's press into the heel of that left foot. Press back into it. Breathe into it. Belly in here, holding. Pull up from the arch of the foot up into the knee of the front leg. Make sure the knee isn't going past the toes in this instance. Pull back through the right hip crease. Reach into the back heel. Draw your belly in. So now we're activating glutes and core at the same time as stretching out that calf muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that out. Shake it off. Shake it off. Other side. Left foot forward. Right leg back. Trying to reach down into the heel. It's okay if your heel's not on the ground. Again, pull out through that front leg. Into the hip. Down into the heel. Belly in. So none of this here. Pull the chest back and pull the belly in. So we strengthen the core muscles here. Reach down into those toes. If it's too uncomfortable, then by all means come forward and maybe that gives you a better stretch. Try not to lock your knee in that right leg there. Pull the kneecap up towards your quad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake that off. Nicely done. We want to strengthen our knees. Toes up, and we're going to tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, losing it, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Bend, release, shake it off, shake it off, shake it out, shake it out. All right, warriors. Bring yourself to the edge of your chair so you can sit your right thigh, right butt onto the right side of your chair, right front side. Back foot. We'll do a warrior 2 so that your hips are more open here. Try and bring your shoulders over your hips as best as you can. Again, if you find this difficult or if you need a little more height for the front foot, you can pop a block underneath that front foot. Breathe into it, extend your arms, gaze over the front hand, hold here. So this is level 1 for those of you that are just wanting to open up the hips, build a little strength in the core and the legs. Hold here. For those of you that want to build a little strength in your arms, then by all means grab your blocks. I've got a little bit of an elbow injury, so I'm actually going to use a light block for my back arm because it doesn't do weight very well at the moment, and a heavy block for my front arm. So holding them out here. Pull those shoulders into your body and down through your body. Hold, breathe. Open those inner thighs. Feel that strength in your body. Feel that warmth happening here. Breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3. Try not to lock your elbows. So we're using muscles instead of sheer grit. 3, 2, 1. If you have hand weights, you could use your hand weights. And then we're going to just pop that down and move ourselves into a reverse, stretching out through that arm. Breathe into it, reaching back, holding here. Open that inner thigh. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open that out and then soften back leg, soften front leg. Allow yourself to come around. Shake it out. Hands, I'll turn the chair to your chair. Reach your feet out, place them flat to the ground and open. Little flash dance moment for us all. Hold here. You can have your hands to the side. You can have your hands to the front of the seat. Now, if you have your hands to the front of the seat, it means you can do some tricep movement here. I'll just show you on the other side where I don't have my injured elbow. So what you want to do is bend the elbows back, back, and forward. I can't do it as much because my other elbow is not conducive to bending very much right now. So that's what you can do. Or you can do the normal ones this way, bending and dropping the hips. Again, I can't show you precisely, but I think you know what I'm talking about. You can do that, or you can just stay here. This works strength too. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Take a seat, shake out. If those hands got sore doing that, just make a fist. Grab that fist, pull the flesh down underneath the skin, underneath the wrist here, and then pull your wrist towards you. This is releasing the fascia in the wrist, and then away from you. And we're still pulling and squeezing here, and then to the side. And then to the other side. Beautiful. And then give it a little rub, and we'll do the other one. See how much better that feels already. So this one, squeeze underneath the wrist, make a fist, pull towards you. Away. Center and down. Center into the other side, and then release. Shake it out, see how that feels. And then we're going to switch. So feel free to have your blocks available for you. we're going to switch to the left edge of the chair so that you can comfortably feel the support of the seat. If your seat's a bit bony, you put a cushion under there. And then I just got to find a comfortable spot on this side, little different. So don't be afraid to position your body slightly differently to find the comfort. The chair is just a suggestion of support here. It's a nice big low warrior two, extending back into that back leg. If warrior two is just not working for you, then we can come into a bit more of a lunge instead. Open out those hips. Pull your back shoulder, in this case my right shoulder, around to line up with my back hip. Arms out, shoulders down. I can bring my palms up and stay here. I can grab my weights, my blocks or my weights, and extend those arms out here. Pulling the shoulders into the body. Elbows can be a little bent or elbows can be extended. I'm like just all injured at the moment. My back shoulder opening this way is not as comfortable as opening forward. So I'll just pop that block down. Here we go, and hold. It's gardening, not yoga, believe it or not. Been teaching yoga for over 10 years. Not an injury in sight. Take a break, do lots of gardening, suddenly body's falling apart. Breathe into it. Hold. So thank God for chair yoga. Let's hold here for 10. 9, spiral this inner front thigh up and out so your knee's not collapsing in. We want the front knee to track over those front toes. And this way we also work strengthening this inner adductor muscle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop your block down, and we're going to come into our reverse warrior. Breathing into that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling back to center. And then release. Bring your legs back around. This time, we're going to change and turn the chair around. You can hold the sides. You can place your hands flat on the chair. And then stepping back into a plank position. So holding for your plank, pull your belly button up, reach into your heels, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet together, lift your left leg out, hold here, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee to the elbow, extend it back, bring it in, extend it back. Bring it in, extend it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out, pop it. Pop that foot onto your heel. Pull your belly in, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can stay up here, you can pop down onto your forearms and hold here for 5, 4. You can always quit and just wait until we're done and then join us on the next side. 3, 2, 1, down. You can also do all of this up here or down on your forearms. Take a moment, shake it off, roll it out, repeat. Rinse and repeat. Up high to start with or all on your forearms, totally up to you. Holding your plank for 5, 4. Remember, belly in. Don't drop your head here. Keep your spine lined up. Pull your ribs in. Pull your belly in. Harness your glutes. Now we're going to lift that right foot. You can point or you can flex. Up to you. You can point and flex for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to elbow and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and onto the top. There for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. Forearms, hold here. Just going to move my chair out a bit, that's better, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that out. Up we go, up we go. Down dog. Breathe. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Right foot onto your seat. Extend out. So now we're trying to stretch these hip flexors here on the left side. Breathe into it. If you want to, if you feel safe, if your chair isn't slipping, I recommend having it on a yoga mat. You can clasp your hands, pull the shoulders back and open your chest, reaching into that back leg. Now we're still stretching our hip flexors, but we're also building strength and balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now I should give you variations before we get right into it. If that doesn't work, if that's just too high for the foot, you can have your block instead. And you can stay here, working into it, or you can open out here. Totally up to you. Other side. Here we go. The more you sink forward into it, the better the stretch into your hip flexors. But if you're back here, that's cool too. If you're back here, that's cool too. But if you can sink into it, that's a much bigger stretch. But you know your body. So observe your body, honor your body, nourish your body. Don't do anything that's beyond your capabilities today. The slower you go, the more tomorrow will surprise you with what your body is willing to offer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Release that out, shake it out. So we're going to turn to the side, our right hand facing towards the back of the seat, onto the outer edge of the feet. Side plank, holding here. If you want to add extra effort, starfish side plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that in, roll to the other side. Take your time, plant your hands. If you don't want to do side plank, that's okay. You can just do a normal plank, or you can take a seat. Roll to the outer edge of the left leg. Up, stay here, or extend, pushing up into the outer thigh. 5. Pull those kneecaps up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that down. Normal plank, forearm plank. You can go a little lower in your forearm plank for 5, 4, 3, 2. Pull the belly up. Breathe. 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 Down dog. Breathe. Deep breaths. Open up the chest. Open up the shoulders. If you want to do a down dog on the lower rung or to the floor, you can. Inhale, rise up. Let's take a seat. Lovely. Twists. Rotate. Rotate to the right. Rotating from the waist and up. So finding your support. You can use your leg, your chair as leverage. Breathing in for length. Exhale to rotate a little more. Looking back. Rotate as much or as little as feels good for your body. This helps to bring a lot more mobility through that spine. Stretches it out, release. Over to the other side, breathing in and exhale. And then inhale, release that out. Now, I've got several options for you. You can either have your feet together, you can cross your left ankle over your right ankle, you can cross your left leg over your right leg, or you can take that leg out to the side so it's your ankle on your thigh. If that is enough, making sure this knee is comfortable the whole time, flexing the foot, making sure that that supports your knee, sitting up tall, and that might be it. You might be feeling that in your hips, or move forward. You can move forward with the help of blocks or not. Again, it all depends on flexibility here. So you can come forward into this for a nice glute stretch. If you're feeling that that doesn't work for you, you can work your glute stretch another way by sitting back into your chair, so you've got that support there, popping your foot onto your block. That might give you the glute stretch you want. Or you can take the block even higher and pop that up. So there's always variations. There's lots of different ways to do things. If the legs need to be crossed, they could be crossed, and to get more of that glute stretch, you can take your lower leg across. That might be it. Or in this case, and I would find a bit more of a stable support for that lower leg. And you might be able to come forward, and you might find that that gives you the stretch in the glute that you're after. Let's release out from there. Once you've watched this a few times, you'll know the variation that you want, love or like. So again, crossing the ankles, crossing the leg, or taking the leg out, coming forward, sitting back and having that foot support, or crossing the leg and taking the foot support across the body and coming forward there. Again, just find what gives you what you need. You could even have foot support and come forward. Everyone's different, so no one size fits all. Inhale and come back up. And then we're going to work our leg, glute, knee strength. So feet are underneath our knees. This is a little bit scary, this one, if you haven't done it before. Pull the belly in. And just to start off, we're just going to use the cheat mode to help activate our glutes. But first of all, squeeze those glutes. See if it lifts your body. Activate, activate, activate. If they're not really activating, it'll take a time to wake that butt up. But first of all, we're going to push and stand up without leaning forward. All right, so this is the difference. Boom, back, forward, back, forward. That's not what we want. Have confidence. If you're unconfident, bring your chair up to the wall so that you know it's there and it's not going to move anywhere. And then you'll feel like it's nice and secure. You can also put a big cushion so that you've also got cushion to land on. But we're going to, first of all, push straight up there. Core, glutes, down. Push straight up, down. Push straight up, down. Push straight up. Right, once you've mastered that, then no pushing, it's just straight up, down. Hands out gives that balance. Or you can think about going up. You can also push the hand up, which gives you that sense that I'm getting momentum up. So here we go. 5. You can use your arms for momentum. 4. No leaning forward. 3. No leaning forward. 2. 1. And up, hold, rise to your toes, rise, 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 find that balance, belly in, tail in, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and then down. This is like, we haven't been there for a while, so suddenly we're like, I don't know where it is, but try not to lean forward too much. But it's scary. Shake it up. Awesome. Come on up. We're going to step ourselves in front of the seat, right up close, so it's touching our thigh here. And we're going to turn the back foot out into triangle pose, so the back arch or heel is intersecting with the front heel. Left hand, so left foot's forward, is that what I said? My left foot forward. Left finger's pointing forward onto the chair. Open yourself up. Send your hips back. If you want to go lower, then bend your elbows. So now your fingers point to the side, palm facing up. Extend out, triangle pose. Pull your front knee up towards your thigh. Hold, breathe. Now if you are comfortable here and you actually want to work strength, pretend this is a real heavy block that I have here. You could come into your triangle pose here, holding. If your knee doesn't like that, then bend the knee and come into a side angle pose and hold. This is going to work your core. You've got your chair there in case you need to take a seat on it and come into more of a warrior 2. Boom. On that seat, we can do that as well. So variations, options galore. Whatever you need, I got it for you. Extend up, turn the feet in. You can use your chair here for a wide-legged squat. The arms are still up, as heavy a prop as you can manage. Or you can not have the chair, open out those thighs. Don't have to be really, really bent here if you're not using the chair, so that we're not straining the knees. But if you're using the chair, you're all good. And now focus is in the upper body. Then we're going to turn that, which was the front foot, now into our back foot, turning to the other side of the mat. And again, you can just go straight into your triangle, or you can bring your chair out forward, place your hand on it, not have that block. So we've got all of our options. Remember, you can have your triangle, or you could do it without a block. Depends on how you're feeling. The more options I give you, and the more you do this, the more familiar you'll get with it, and you'll be able to just choose what you want straight away. So support, no support, triangle, warrior 2, block, no block, triangle, warrior 2. It's all totally up to you. But let's hold wherever you're choosing to hold. Plug your lower shoulder down into your body. If you're using the chair as support to open yourself up, you can even just open out here and open into that back shoulder. Don't be afraid to explore, experiment, find what feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, take a seat. There it is. Toe heel in. Shake it out. Breathe. 4 deep abdominal breaths. That was probably more, but I just got nice and relaxed. Coming back to me now, we're just going to do a couple more things as we just release and cool down and call it quits. So allow yourself to find your seat again. For those shorties and tall seats, you can place the little blocks underneath your feet if you need to, or just be a little bit more forward. How we're going to inhale, open out the spine. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to reach over. Inhale up. Exhaling over. Inhale up. Exhale, take that twist. These are our little chair salutes. Inhale up. Exhale, take that twist. Inhale up. Reach for the chair. Expand your heart and fold down. Right. Inhaling up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Again, open. Inhale. Move forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Reach up and extend over. Inhale, up. Arms are optional, you don't have to add them in. And then come back up. Exhale to twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale to twist. Inhale, forward. Exhale, fold down. Press through the feet, draw up through the belly. Let's just circle those arms around in weird ways. And then exhale, release. Roll your shoulders out. Lovely big rotations. Roll back the other way. Loosen it all out. Take a comfy seat. Give yourself support if you want. Now you can rest here, or if you like, and this is nice, for the back, you can come down however you need to come down and place your legs up on the seat and open up here. Breathe here. You can relax wherever you like. If you want to do a little bit of a bridge here, this is again optional. You can call it quits right now and just relax seated or relax like this. Or you can bring your heels to the chair, push up into a supported shoulder stand. Create a little space for your chin and your chest by moving your chin slightly away from your chest, maintaining the curve in your lumbar spine. You're holding on to the legs of the chair so the chair's not sliding anywhere. Breathe here. Squeeze your glutes in, squeeze your thighs in. Hold here for 5, 4. Again, I repeat, this is optional. You do not have to do it. You can just be relaxing and visualizing your body doing it instead. 3, 2, 1. Release down. Release, release. Either seated, either with the chair as support, or either in a full Savasana on the ground. That is also always a welcome option. Relax. Find your breath. If you like, you can place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or just let your arms rest wherever they need to be. Breathing softly in and out through the nose. If you're lying on the ground, you could gently rock your head from side to side. Little cranial flossing here. If you're seated, make sure your chin isn't dropping down to your chest. Just keep yourself stacked but relaxed. And eventually just finding your stillness. Tracking through your body, relaxing your eyes. Relax that space between your eyebrows. If you want, you can move your chair out a little further and have your legs extended but straight, which is a nice gentle inversion. And relaxing your jaw. Relaxing your throat, your chest, your upper back and your shoulders. Relax your arms all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Relax your belly. Relax your lower back and your buttocks. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calf muscles, your ankles, your feet. Becoming aware of the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. The buzz of energy that tingles there, that prana, that vital life force. Surrender all of your effort, your tension, your stress, your tightness. Breathe your breath into parts of the body that need that extra love, that extra support, that extra something from you, that light, that gratitude. Allow yourself to rest here for as long as you like. I'm going to turn off the video because there's construction outside and it's probably just going to get louder, and I don't want you to have to listen to that. So enjoy the rest of your rest and come back whenever you're ready to take on the rest of your day.